Friends, 12.3 is focused on inches, feet, and yards. Inches, feet, and yards. Now, inches, feet, and yards. Quick review of that. We've covered it a little bit, but clearly we have an inch ruler here. We have 1 inch. It's about the length of your thumb. 2, a foot. Foot is equal to 12 inches, right? There you go. You got 12-inch ruler here. You can kind of see that. 12 inches. That's a foot. 3 of these rulers, 1, 2, 3, which is 36 inches, is a yard. This is a little over a yardstick. Here. It's huge. 36. And that'll be back over on the table for you as well. So you'll have access to yardsticks and measuring tapes and rulers, inch rulers. So we're talking about inches, feet, yards. Okay, so 12 inches equals 1 foot. 3 feet equals 1 yard. So that is 36 inches in 1 yard. FYI. So here, don't do anything with the measuring the tools. First start with the tools. What tool would you use to measure a pencil? I mean, what tool would you use to measure a pencil? Ruler. Right? What tool would you use to measure a table? Measuring tape. Get some out. And what tool would you use to measure a door? Probably a yardstick. So those are all over there. Next thing you want to do is guess how many inches is a pencil, how many feet is a table width, and how tall the height of a yardstick. So guess. Guess, guess, guess. Then we'll go over and get the ruler tape, measure your yardstick, and measure these 3. Explain how you could use a foot ruler to measure the length of a room in feet. So how are you going to use a ruler? This is a foot ruler, it's 12 inches. 12 inches a foot. How are you going to use this to measure the length of our room? How long our room is? How would you do it? Explain it. On the back it says circle the real object that is about 4 feet in length. Which one's about 4 feet? 4 feet would be a length of like 4 rulers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you need to get a ruler and kind of mark it off on the ground to see how long that might be, do it. Explain how to use a yardstick to measure the length of an object. So that's that big yardstick. That's that 36 inches. How would you use this to measure the length of an object? Explain how you would do it. Find an object in the classroom that you estimate measures about 2 feet, 2 rulers long. Draw the object, and then what tool would you use to measure it? Why did you use that tool? So what would you use? 2 feet was about 2 rulers long. What would you use to measure and explain why you chose that? And then last but not least, John sets 2 of the same real objects next to each other together. They have a length of about 4 feet. Which is the object he uses? 2 of them together make 4 feet. Again, 4 feet is 4 rulers. Twelve, 12, 12, 12. If you're just doing inches. 12 plus 12 is 24. 24 plus 24 is 48. 48 inches if you're using a yardstick. Get done turning in. If you have a question, come see me.